Hey everyone, you're listening to The Public Affair with me, Andrew G. I see someone different every episode, but do me a favor, keep it between us. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Andrew G, and welcome to another exciting episode of The Public Affair. I'm very excited to be doing this episode. Finally, when my guest, who I've been wanting to come on for so long, finally agreed to do it, and I'm very, 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 very happy. And this episode is going to make everybody very hungry because I've got a plate of tacos in front of my face right now that I just want to devour, but it's only Tuesday as the recording of this episode, and it's not cheat day yet, but I guess we're going to make an exception for this week. So before we get started with this episode, I definitely want to thank everybody for all the love and support of The Public Affair, for liking and sharing this episode, of course, and every episode of The Public Affair. Of course, shout out to Rogue Media Network with Mike Hamilton and Allison Robles, always editing all my episodes and making them look super snackish like me. Before we get started, definitely I want to give a shout out to a few of our sponsors of The Public Affair. Of course, this episode is brought to you by Four Brothers Construction with my boy Joe Olvera. He provides custom home designs and renovations. He also focuses on roofing, remodeling, plumbing, tree removal, electrical work, and so much more. Make sure you call the number on the screen so Joe and all his snacks can make your home look super snackish. I can't wait till I buy my first home and they make it look super snackish as well. Joe, thank you so much for being a longtime supporter of The Public Affair. I truly appreciate you. Of course, to Frank Biza with B&J Refinishing. He focuses on resurfacing bathtubs, counters, sinks, tiles, and more to original showroom quality. He offers 5-year warranty on most work and has the best prices in town, and we all know that Frank doesn't stop there. He's a true hustler. He's also got Cotown Tint, which is a mobile tint and detailing business that offers the best high quality film and products and will be all competitor prices. You can also contact Frank for inflatables like a mechanical bull, margarita machine, tables, chairs, a foam machine, and more, making all your parties litty kitty. Frank's one of those people that if you ask him if he does it, he says yes and he just does it. Frank is a true mastermind. Thank you so much for being a longtime sponsor of The Public Affair. Of course, to my boy David Santabanez, the #1 sales agent at Alinea Real Estate. He'll help you buy a home or sell your home. Make sure you follow him on Facebook at David with Alinea. Call the number on the screen, darling, for all your real estate needs. Me and David, we put the house buying for me on just a quick pause for a second. You guys know I'm going through a bit of a transition right now, but as soon as I'm ready to look for my house again, David's gonna be that guy that I go to, no questions asked, because he is truly the GOAT. David, thank you so much for all your patience and all your sponsorship of The Public Affair. I truly appreciate you, brother. Of course, to J Pedal and Poke with Junior Fuentes, Thomas Roberts, and the entire family, which I love. They provide delicious savory Japanese crepes and poke bowls. They also have handcrafted Thai roll ice cream for dessert. You can choose from the menu or create your own like me, because I like to be in control. Check out their locations on University Park Drive and Hewitt Drive, or place your order online at jpedaltx.com. JPedal, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. I truly, truly, truly appreciate you guys. And of course, the Pee-wee's Crab Cakes on the go in Hewitt, Texas with my girl Anika Armstrong, serving the most authentic Cajun cuisine with a wide selection of signature crab cakes, pastas, seafood, and more. Their top recommended is the Southern Fried Catfish Special, served with seafood pasta and potato salad and 6 fried shrimps. Delicious. Fish topped with Houdat sauce, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because you got to go figure it out at 108 Jim Drive in Hewitt. Order online at orderpeeweescrabcakesonthego.com. Anika Armstrong, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. I truly appreciate it. All right, guys, so like I said, I'm very, very, very excited for this episode. One of the guests has been a very, very long time sponsor of The Public Affair. I think from like almost when it first started. And I think I told him just a few months ago to come on the show, and he's like, I'm gonna wait. I was like, I'm actually tired of waiting. I want you on the show. He's been partnered with this other local business, and both of them combined just completely satisfy my food porn wants, okay? And like other straight men in my life, they made me wait. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome Junior Banda and Carlos Reyes to The Public Affair, respectively, of Fat Boy Michelada and Botana and Chunky Tacos. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Good. And okay, so Carlos es mi primer persona que habla más español que inglés. Tengo las preguntas en español también. No hablo mucho español, pero él va me ayudar. He's gonna help me. Okay.
Maybe.
¿Tú hablas?
Ahora sí entiendo, pero...
¿Entiendes más? Okay. ¿Puedes hablar bien o no?
English or Spanish.
Was bienvenido a Public Affair. Thank you so much for coming. Yes. And Junior, damn, it's about time. Yes, you did. You know how many people are finally like, hey, you know, that shit looks good. We've got all the stuff here. The only thing that we're missing right now is the botana tray, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's coming.
Jennifer's on the way, the wife. And so she's going to bring that other ingredient that we were missing. And during our break, he's going to whip it up so that way I can put it on the camera, because I actually want that too. And then just those two mixed together, I'm just really excited. So, welcome to the public affair. Well, I think we should definitely take a shot before we start. I bought them a bottle of Buchanan's because these two are party animals, especially this one. Okay? I think every time
I've slowed down.
I don't know, because every time I go to your house for a Bodana trip, it's a party.
Yeah. My house is kind of scary when it's quiet.
When it's quiet, I think I've only been in it a handful of, not even, less than a handful of times when it was quiet. Can we take a shot? Are you guys down?
Ahead.
Yeah? ¿Te gusta Buchanan's?
That's all he drinks?
That's all he... No, me gusta Buchanan's poquito.
Yeah, because you got bad memories.
Yeah. You know the Thas wedding and stuff. You know what I mean? That was the first time I had Buchanan's, and I was like, oh shit! I'm actually going to Vegas when this episode comes out. I think I'll be driving home from Vegas.
Shake
Oh, you have to shake
You
it.
gotta shake it and make it pour.
He speaks English when he says to shake it, right?
At the top.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
How? Like upside down?
Yeah.
It's not gonna. Hold on. Okay, wait.
I thought it was nervous.
Here, you do it. You do it. I can't do it. Yeah, shake it. Okay, please. Oh, like that. I was gonna. Why are you guys gonna let me spill it on the floor? I had it with the Soko soccer team, and then. Oh, you wanted more? You wanted a double shot? Okay. Let me see.
Nah, I don't even like Buchanan's straight like that.
Oh, you want it with pineapple juice? We bought some pineapple juice.
No, that'd be a little.
Okay. Hey, I think that's a lot here.
Pour half in there.
You can have that one.
Nah, that's all right.
Okay, I'll take it. I'm hosting the show, I
There you
guess.
go.
Shout out to the interns outside. How you doing?
Hopefully they're enjoying some Fat Boy
they
candy
cannot
right now.
have any of this.
I already gave them candy bags.
Oh yeah, well the candy
I'm on
bags.
Risu.
Oh, okay, that's not okay. No, I'm taking mine straight. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Chicken ass.
Salud.
Salud. Ooh. Oh my goodness.
So that's the worst taste. But
Yeah. Wow. I feel like I just woke up in somebody's house. All right. All right. So, without further ado, can we begin introducing yourself? So, Junior, let's start with you. Can you tell us a little bit about who you are and stuff for people who may not know where you're from and all that?
I mean, for people that don't know me, they're missing life right now.
They are.
My name's Junior Banda. Born and raised Waco, Texas. Lived here all my life except 3 years. Then I moved to Houston, but North Side.
Yeah. Oh,
For
from
your
North
ass, from the North
side.
Side.
Waco High. Waco High.
Nah, not really.
Okay. What does that mean?
I had a lot of problems at school.
Oh, okay. Like what? No, tell us. Indulge us, please.
No, I just didn't go. I just didn't go. Once
Why?
I don't know. I just didn't like it, man.
Okay.
I went to Waco High, and then from there I went downhill as a student.
You just were rebelling? Was it just you were just being
I guess you
an
could
ass?
say that.
Okay.
Then little ninth grade me was like, I ain't going to school.
Yeah.
Mom's like, you get your ass to school. So from there I went to Stars.
Okay. That's like the alternative school, right?
Yeah, basically it's like a
like where pregnant girls go.
Base.
Isn't that what that is?
It's like a catch
Las
up.
muchachas que tienen embarazadas.
It's like a catch up school and stuff like that because I got way behind.
Yeah.
And I went to Stars. I want to say within my first year there, I caught up from ninth grade all the way to a junior.
Right.
And then from when I became a junior, I got into it with a teacher there. Which that's happened before. But
right.
I just said,
you're so kind.
Yeah, I just said F it. I didn't even go back. I literally needed 3 credits to graduate, and I did not finish.
Junior, come on. The interns are in high school. You're supposed to be setting a good example.
But then I ended up getting, I went into a different school out in Houston.
Yeah.
And I got my diploma through them.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay, yeah. So I guess pretty much life growing up, I mean, you got your GED. I put this candy in my pocket.
No. I got a diploma.
Oh, you got a diploma.
Yeah,
Excuse me. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know. You were over in school fighting with bitches and stuff. Like,
not with bitches, with teachers though. The teachers were my enemies right there.
Who were more than likely bitches. No, I mean, do you ever get to keep in touch with? I mean, did you make a lot of like friends and stuff? I guess.
Oh yeah.
Nonetheless,
I had
like, what were you doing when you weren't going to school? Close your ears, kids.
I was just at home chilling.
You were just. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wish. Damn.
I didn't hide it from my parents. I don't hide nothing from my parents.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ever since I was young,
Yeah.
anything I've done, they know about.
They know about it. They're still around too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've met your dad. Have I met your mom?
You've seen her, I
I've
think.
seen her,
But,
okay.
She's always just.
There's always tons of people
Yeah,
at your
I was
house.
gonna say she's always the one talking at the table.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
But yeah, my dad's the one usually walking around somewhere.
Got you. Okay. Y Carlos, si quieres hablar en español, en inglés, como quieras. Yo pienso que la esposa de Allison habla español. So I hope that he can put subtitles. We'll see. Yeah. So, ¿y tú, la introducción de ti?
Yo me llamo Carlos Reyes, soy nacido en México,
Okay.
Cuña, Coahuila.
Oh, sí. Fui a México una vez.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, no puedo regresar.
A mí yo puedo, pero ya no puedo venir.
Okay, gotcha.
Sí, tengo aquí como 13, 14 años que
¿sí?
llegué de México.
Okay.
Ya no me he ido para atrás, ¿para qué? Sí.
¿Y no más? No, so, ¿fuiste a esa escuela allá? ¿O
No,
de aquí? ¿De aquí?
ya.
Okay. ¿En dónde? ¿Como Waco High? or-
Middle school entré como unos 5 meses a
Okay.
Brazos y luego ya me pasaron a Waco High.
Yeah.
Pero tampoco me gradué, pues, por mi inglés y porque, pues,
Ya.
no le echaba ganas tampoco. Pues, sí,
Sí,
le echaba y no, like...
Sí. Pero tienes una, ¿cómo se dice? Una novia que habla inglés, ¿no?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. ¿Cómo se llama? Shout out.
Maria.
Maria,
shout
hey
out.
Maria, how you doing? He's my first Spanish-speaking guest. I'm scared. I was excited for that mostly about this episode too because I haven't had a Spanish-speaking guest. Yeah, puro.
You got half Spanish.
Sí.
Yeah.
¿Y la vida creciendo?
Good. I mean, pues, venimos como todos que vienen aquí a echarle ganas, ganas a la vida. Mi papá y mi mamá son
Bien trabajadores.
Sí, bien
sí.
trabajadores, pues
Okay.
como todos. Y mis hermanos.
Yeah.
Sí.
¿Tienes miedo? ¿Estás bien?
He's getting shy.
Yeah, está bien nervioso, but when they're partying, it ain't nothing, right? Okay.
we're out the street,
No,
it's
con
just a whole
calma, it's
different
okay,
vibe.
yeah.
No, pero gracias a Dios les está mucho gracias a la vida y todo.
Sí.
Puedo ser papá también.
Sí.
Be a dad.
¿Y tus padres viven aquí?
Sí,
¿En los
aquí,
Estados
sí,
Unidos? Okay.
sí.
¿Aquí en Waco? Or?
Sí, aquí en Waco.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Juntos, ¿no?
Sí.
Okay, yeah, got you.
Gracias a Dios.
Yeah, all right. Well, without further ado, can we get straight into the food? Okay. So, Junior Banda, as I explained earlier, is the operator, the owner of Fat Boy Michelada and Botana. Chunky, of course, is here. Carlos Reyes brought his chunky tacos, which is now esos son de pastor, ¿no?
Sí, son de pastor,
Okay,
pastor.
and then este taco is de tortilla de maíz or qué?
Sí, todo tema.
Okay, mira, voy a comer uno aquí en el cámara. I want to talk about Fat Boy Michelada and Botana. So, like I've explained on every episode of The Public Affair, we do take short breaks on the show. Junior did forget an ingredient for the botana tray, and everybody's been asking me, Andrew, what is the botana tray? I don't know why they're not just ordering it. I promote it on every episode. I hope the camera gets a good glimpse of it, but here it is. Explain to me what this is, and the viewers who don't understand what it is.
That is just.
It's heaven, but
It's some chips,
Okay.
cucumbers, shrimp, and it's homemade salsa that I put on there,
oh yeah.
and a little bit of spices on there.
So is there a
extra
secret
flavor.
ingredient for the salsa like that we need to know about?
One thing with me is, well, you won't know about it, but one thing with me is basically everything is homemade. The salsas, the chamoy, the
Yeah.
mix, everything is done by me.
Okay, got you.
By me and by Jennifer.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Jennifer's the wife. Shout out to her for bringing the ingredients. We sure do appreciate it. Can you talk to me a little bit about how Fat Boy Michelada and Botana started and all that?
But, you know, like
While
I said
I
before,
devour this tray, by the way. Go ahead.
I started just making a michelada mix.
Yeah.
I gave it to somebody. They gave it to somebody. Kept going and going. After that, that's basically how it started. I didn't plan to make something out of it. It just happened.
What happened?
Yeah, I mean, before I even started all this, I used to hate micheladas.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that's one thing about me.
This is the michelada, right?
That is the michelada
Now,
mix.
this is just a mix. There's
That
no
is the mix.
alcohol.
No,
Okay.
it's just plain mix, ready to go. You just add your beer to it,
Okay.
and that's it.
Okay. What beer do you recommend?
My favorite is Modelo.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
¿Y tú, cuál es tu favorito?
Modelo Corona.
Modelo Corona. Si quieres, poquito.
No, ahorita.
No? Okay. No, tan lleno? Okay. No, go ahead. As you were saying.
So that's one thing about me is that
Okay.
I used to hate micheladas myself. And
Right.
when I talk to people and I hear them say, "Oh, I don't like micheladas," and I'm the one that will walk up to you and be
Yeah.
like, "Okay, why not?"
Right.
And it's always the same answer in between everybody.
Okay.
It's always, "I don't like tomato juice. I don't
Really?
like that. I don't like clamato.
I
don't like
it.
that flavor."
Yeah.
And
It's just
you know,
irresistible.
when I tell them is, I'm like, well, the good thing is you ran into me because I don't like clamato. I
Oh.
don't like the flavor.
So you don't use clamato in yours?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you
but,
do?
but the spices cover it so well, you
Uh-huh.
don't taste it.
Okay, got you.
You know what I mean? There's plenty other ones that you still taste all the tomato in it.
Right.
And, I mean, I hate it. So
no, I got you.
I cover that flavor very well.
And I always felt like your meat, and I could be totally wrong because I was not introduced to any of this until I met you when you reached out for sponsorship so long ago. And I remember you telling me that I make botana trays, make this and like this. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that, you know, I'm Puerto Rican.
A lot of people don't know what it is until they see it. Now that I'm being a little bit more out there and doing shows and doing events, you know, people walk up and say, oh, what is this? And then they look at it and they're like, man, I don't know what it is, but I need to try. I want to try it.
It's literally everything.
So, I mean, we've been blessed with it. I mean, and we're just moving forward.
Yeah, I got you, man. Yeah, when I first met you, how long ago has it been? It's been a little close to a year, right? Because it was kind of in the beginning stages when you reached out for sponsorship.
Yeah,
and
it's like right as I think you did your first episode, and then I think I sent you a message like, "How do I get on there?"
Yeah. And so I remember going to your house. He was kind enough to invite me to his house. Every time, you know, at the time, I thought when men were inviting me to their house, I was like, "Oh shit!" You know what I mean? And then the whole entire family was fucking there, so I was like, "No, it's not gonna happen." But no. I remember you introducing me to the botana tray, and I was like, "This is like fucking amazing." Oh my goodness. And then I know a lot of people, even to this day, when I'm doing your ads, I try my best to explain what it is. You know, it's shrimp, it's chips, it's cucumbers, which I love the cucumbers.
And don't get me wrong, there's some people that, you know, they don't like shrimp.
Okay.
So I got certain customers, I do literally just cucumbers alone. But
oh, really?
It's my...
Oh, I feel like the shrimp make
it's
it.
the... Well, some people are allergic to shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, like those people, they see it and their mouth water, but they can't eat the shrimp.
Baby, I don't know with this. You're going to have to just take a chance. I mean, look at this. Oh, shit. I don't want to drop it.
So
check that out, guys.
I mean, regardless, I will make somebody a plate with just pure cucumbers, double up on them, and then put my sauce and stuff on there. And
I got you.
Let it go.
Yeah, I got you. And you know what I like about your michelada mix too? I wasn't a big fan of micheladas either until I drank yours. And what I like about yours is that you kind of put a little meal on top. Yeah. Well, do a lot of other, like, I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've seen like the shrimp and
a lot of people rim theirs with shrimp and cucumber.
Right.
And I do basically a small botana of what I sell too.
I was gonna say that. I feel like I'm eating dinner.
And the reason I do it just because, I mean, who doesn't want to eat something while they're drinking a beer? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just a little small snack.
So when you were saying that Fat Boy Michelada and Botana was kind of derived by somebody else, is that how I understood it correctly?
Well, it wasn't derived by them. It was just like I said, once I made the first one, it just kept going. It kept going. Okay. And then, you know, they told somebody, hey, you need to go tell him to make it.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I misunderstood. My bad.
Yeah. So, it's like,
but you started Fat Boy Michelada. That's you. Where'd you get the name?
I'm a fat boy. I'm a fat boy, man.
No, but I feel like it's so clever. That's offensive. I'm not gonna say.
No. I take no offense.
No, but I like it. I like the style of it, the pH, and yeah.
But I literally drew up what I had in mind of what I wanted as my logo.
Right.
And one of my best friends, Miguel, actually drew it way better because I drew like stick figures of beers and stuff like that. I literally drew a square and maybe a stick going out for beers, and Miguel drew it a little bit better than I did.
Oh, really?
And then from there, I sent it off to somebody that did logos, which was my boy Gracielo.
Okay.
And he's the one that made it come to life.
So for a little bit, you were also adding carne seca around the botana tray, correct? Yes. And so that was brought to you by Miguel Serrano. We're going to shout out Serrano's Carnita. Yeah. They were a sponsor of the show for a little bit too. And I'm not even going to front that. Their carne seca was delicious.
One of the best carnes out here.
Yeah, definitely. It's very flavorful. I very much like it. You know, I noticed that it's not on there now. I know that, you know, I guess it's two different businesses and stuff like that.
Two different businesses.
Do people like, that was the main thing. So when I proposed it to because you know who loves these is Dominic Gutierrez from Soco Soccer Academy. It like lives for these. Like he loves when I bring him one. And so a lot of my friends were telling me like, hey, where's his carne seca? Like, why did he stop making it? I guess let's set the record straight now that you were never in charge of the carne seca.
Yeah, I'm not. That's all Serrano.
Okay, got you.
He's the one that makes the carne seca. And most of it because probably the confusion came because it was on my tray.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like if you bought a bag from me, the bags had his logos on them.
Right, definitely.
You know what I mean? They would have my logo on one side.
You know, people don't read though. So, like, because my friends told me all the time, like, where's the carne seca? I was like, you got to hit up Serrano's Carnita. And I still have my friend, shout out to my friends Leslie Morrow. They still hit up Serrano's Carnita as well. They haven't bring me a bag, but I would love one. You know what I mean? Yeah. So shout out to him. And so now, when you guys first started, I can only imagine that you guys were very busy because you make these from home. Is that correct?
Yeah, I make them from home now.
So did you have a sense of like were you scared of inviting all these random ass people to your house?
I mean no, because like I've always been around a lot of people.
Right.
You know,
okay.
like, I'm a people person.
And you weren't going to school, so you were probably really good.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, I'm not worried about somebody going to my house because I'm not worried about nobody messing or trying to do me wrong or something like that.
I just wish people can taste what's in my mouth right now.
So, I mean, it was never worried. I think I was more worried about, maybe somebody, I guess you could say hating or something, and they call the city on me and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna, I wanted to get into that a little bit later, but you already brought it up, so we're gonna ask. Like when you do make it from your house, I'm sure a lot of people are worried about sanitizing. And let me just tell you guys something. I've seen him make it firsthand because every time I make it, I order one, you will make it fresh for me. And I'm in his house when he makes it. Believe me, everything is sanitary and clean. Yeah, I would not lie about that on the public affair. Yeah, was that something like a concern that you had in the beginning?
I mean, no, because we literally keep my whole area that I work in at home is completely sanitized and clean, like you said. I still use gloves to make everything at home.
Yeah, yes, he does.
And I mean, because I think about it like if somebody was making my food,
I
wouldn't want no dirty hands or something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, I try my best to do it. I mean, and I have my permits for food. I have my certificates. I have all that. We're just lacking on a location at the moment.
I'm not gonna lie. I just have to acknowledge the fact that I'm feeling the Buchanans.
I haven't even took a drink.
I'm gonna end up in somebody's DMs later, and it was all because of Chunky's Tacos. I call you Chunky because you're Chunky. It's Chunky Tacos. It's your nickname. Oh, okay.
No, that's his name. That's what we call him.
That's so cute. I just think he's adorable.
It's like, as long as you don't slide into his DMs.
I'm not slide into his DMs because I did see his. I believe. Yo pienso que estoy amigos con tu la novia and Facebook, and ella, she looks like she could fight. So I do not want those problems. Can we talk a little bit about Chunky Tacos? If I say the words wrong, you have to correct me, please. Okay. ¿Qué te inspiró a empezar Chunky Tacos?
Pues mi mamá y yo.
Sí.
Mi mamá un día ya estaba pensado en hacer taquizas, va. Sí. Pues ella trabaja en la lonchera.
Ay, mira, aquí están los tacos, perdóname. Ok, mira.
No, está.
Ya, sí, esos son de tacos de pastor.
Sí, esos son de pastor.
¿Qué hiciste? Ok, sí.
Sí,
Ok, dale.
Sí, pues estamos así, mi mamá, ya estamos planeando hacer una taquiza.
Dice, sí.
¿Y cómo le ponemos, mijo? ¿Y cómo le ponemos?
Ya. ¿Y ella le gusta cocinar y todo?
Sí, pues ella trabaja en una lonchera.
Sí.
Ella siempre, desde que llegó aquí.
¿Y tú cocinas los tacos también, la carne y todo?
Sí, yo la cocino y todo.
Ah, ok, sí.
Sí.
Ok.
Y estamos así un día en la mesa comiendo, no sé, dice... Y si le ponemos chonquis tacos, mijo, así como te dicen a ti.
Sí.
Pues ya está bien. Y sí, ahí arrancamos y gracias a Dios nos ha apoyado mucha gente. La gente nos ha apoyado,
Sí.
Hemos tenido mucho trabajo, gracias a Dios. Y,
ajá.
Y sí, he estado bien ocupado, gracias a Dios.
Sí.
También el compadre me ha... ¿Cómo se dice? Habla de chonqui,
Ajá.
Sí, he tenido mucho jale, gracias a Dios, en este año. El año pasado se me paró por el COVID y todo.
Sí.
Pero pues este año ya le dimos
so, how do you say, did he start last year?
He started last year.
Okay.
But then, of course, the pandemic hit.
Okay, yeah. So
that slowed him down.
Ese es el primer año que, it was más serio.
Sí, yeah.
Okay.
Hemos estado en eventos con el compadre.
Sí.
He estado aquí, donde corta el pelo, no sé cómo se llama, ahí con Cintia.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Sí,
that's long.
Nos invitó también, gracias a ella también por...
Sí. Yeah, me dijo que estabas bien ocupado allá, ¿no?
Sí.
Did somebody steal tacos? Is that what I heard? Yes. Wait a second. We're going to talk about that. Somebody stole tacos from me. Yeah, ¿cómo se dice? No sé. I don't know how to say that in Spanish. Ask him. ¿Me entiendes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there was somebody ran off with some tacos.
Y no paga nada?
It's all good.
Well, somebody was in charge of...
Well,
yeah.
that was before I took the poster.
I think it's funny. No, I don't think it's funny. I think that's very terrible that somebody did that. Somebody stole tacos at the end.
I mean, they might have thought that's what we were giving out for Halloween. I mean,
tacos? What are you gonna put them in the? You know what I mean?
But ¿cómo se dice? Ya sé quién es y todo eso.
¿Conozcas la muchacha?
No, pero.
He knows who it is now. So next time he'll keep an eye.
Yo no conozco a la muchacha. Anyway, I'm not trying to get in trouble because that girl looks like she can throw down soon. I really don't want those problems. Okay. Nothing. Okay. So con todo. ¿Cómo se dice? I told you my Spanish sucks.
Sorry, you can do it in English.
Okay. You cook a lot of the tacos in la casa, no?
Yeah,
y tienen fuiste como en eventos.
It's all fresh, todo fresh.
So, ¿no tenías miedo que la gente vaya a pensar, oh, esa está bien sucia porque están en la casa? Or,
como dice compadre, todo todo clean, everything.
Yeah, and I will say that too because I did after the gym one time after I was working out. You were actually the one.
I made sure to message you.
He did, and I was like not gonna go. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't gonna go only because it was the middle of the week, and I don't cheat in the middle of the week except today because estamos recording, however you say. And so I remember going to Chunky's, and I will say as well, you guys were doing it en frente de la casa, sí, and estaba mucha gente allá también, and I thought that was really cool too. Tenían una mesa, ordené como 25, and I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? So yeah, everything is very clean at Chunky Tacos. ¿Quieres como una, like, cuál es, cómo se dice, like, ¿qué sigue para Chunky Tacos? Like, ¿quieres como una tienda o una taquería?
Pues ahorita taquerías hay mucho, pero pues...
Sí. ¿Tienen una troca también?
No, todavía no.
I'm pushing that on him.
Right. Oh, yeah. No, these tacos, can I just eat one real quick? Because I was eating yours. Yeah. No, do you guys want one? I feel like I'm fat. Okay. I told the kids I would.
We don't eat on camera.
Oh, please. I told the kids I would share with them after this. We have some interns. Oh, you only drink? We don't have to take a shot. Yeah. No, but I will say that these Chunky Tacos, okay, so they said these are tacos de pastor and tortilla de maíz, right? And they're very...
But you gotta be Mexican, man. You gotta put salsa on it.
Oh my God, I'm scared because it's hot. I'm gonna swear.
It's not spicy, but
¿Está bien picosano?
Well, you know, we always say nothing spicy.
Okay, then we be burning up. Okay. Okay, so, you know, and you guys mentioned that you don't run into any challenges with running the business from home and everything. And so you tienen como una tent, right?
Yeah.
We do. When we set up for events, we put our tents. Of course, I have a few banners I post up, and I have a lot of sponsors that sponsored me for them. Yep, you are one on every single banner.
My mouth is full. It's not a peanut.
I'm very thankful for all those sponsors on there, and I mean, to me, I see it as a way to help other businesses.
No, you already know what to do.
It's more of a way to try to, you know, help out the rest of the other people, you know, right? Because I don't see nobody as competition. You know what I mean? I see there's enough money for everybody.
So I do want to talk to you a little bit about like competition and stuff. Like I remember asking you, and this is what I love about all my sponsors, because y'all just like really ride for each other, which I really appreciate. I do intend on having another Micha Mix person on the show. I'm not going to say who it is because it's a surprise. And I remember talking to you about it. You were really cool about it. He was really cool about it. Or they were really cool about it. How do you guys stay above the fray? Like, I mean, because obviously there's a natural drive for competition. Like, we have to sell more than them. Yeah. How do you not like? How do you keep yourself level-headed and say, you know what, there's enough room for all of us to win and stuff?
I mean, to me, it's just me. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know about how everybody else thinks, but to me, I mean, like I said, there's plenty of money for everybody to make.
Okay.
So, I mean, there is plenty of people that do the micheladas as well here.
Right.
But I'm not in competition with nobody.
Okay.
I mean, either, you know, I have my customers that have their customers. I mean, they've purchased from me. I've purchased from them.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're there. Cool. Everybody supports each other. You know what I mean? I know the other vendors. So why not go help them out with their business while they'll help me with my business?
Okay.
So, I mean, there's never no competition. I mean, I've been at events with other michelada vendors.
Right.
I mean, I've helped them put up their tents.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? Like,
I think that's so great.
There's literally no competition. A lot of people actually think, like, hey, you know what I mean? What?
Okay. Yeah, you're next. Okay, go ahead.
You know what I mean? There's like, a lot of people do think, like, there's a competition between everybody. Right. But there isn't. I mean, it's all good for everybody.
Right. And do you think that growing up here, because this is a very small town, and so you and the other guys or the other people pretty much know each other. You know what I mean? So do you think, and that's what I have to say. Can I just take a minute to shout out the fact that all my sponsors, that's my the producer. Okay. All my sponsors, what I really love about them is that they all really support not only each other, but they support the other, like my realtor sponsor supports other realtors. I've seen him because I've had other realtors on the show. Frank Baiza supports other businesses as well. You support the other Micha Mexes, the other Micha Mexes support you. I just really have to give, like, I think that's like lit as fuck. Okay. And I'm also drunk. But, okay. So, no, I guess, do you think, like, I probably asked this. Growing up here probably helped you guys, like, you know, hey, we're all just in this together and stuff like that.
I mean, I guess you could say that because everybody that's here is basically already knows each other. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm the most known person in Waco. Right. But, I mean, a lot of people do know me. Okay. They know who I am.
This is a small town.
Yeah. I mean, so I guess you could say most people. You just want to see other people do good.
Right,
too,
totally. Now, Chunky's looks like he has a whole different thing to say.
Yeah.
¿Qué vas a decir? No, like la competición, okay. Like, how do you say it? Like, porque hay muchos like taquizas aquí en Waco, yo pienso que. Yeah, and so hay mucha gente que echan tacos, y hay muchas trocas de tacos, y, like taquerías, right? Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, like, how do you handle like la competición? Like, I don't know how to say it.
Como ese compadre, como decimos nosotros, que para todos sale el sol, man. Para todos sale el sol.
Okay.
Como él tiene su business, cada quien tiene sus clientes, ¿va? Pero pues no, envidia no, porque pues no hay que tener envidia de nada.
Sí.
Nomás echarle chingados, hacer tu business bien y hacer tu negocio bien, que todo salga fluja bien y todo.
Yep. As long as you got the right product and it gets the people. Right.
Todo fresh, todo de un día para otro.
Sí. No, yeah, it sounds bien fresco. That's how you say it, right? Okay, yeah. I always say that in a different like setting. But yeah, like, you know what I mean, fresca. But no, I will have to say, like, I mean, like, because I don't know that there's other businesses that do this.
I mean,
I've never seen it.
There's not a lot of people that do botanas here.
Yeah, I just want this cucumber.
I mean, I've seen people use my pictures on their, on Facebook before.
Oh, mine.
You know what I mean? And I just comment on it like, well, why are you using my photos?
Oh, like to promote theirs?
Yeah, like
oh, wait a second. No, yeah.
I mean, there's been people that put the pictures on the for sale pages.
Are they from here?
No. This is like from, I believe the last one I found was like from Lubbock or somewhere around there. Like,
I remember that. It was on Facebook.
I literally just, all I did was comment like, why are you using my pictures?
Okay, and what'd they say?
They didn't respond.
But like, don't you think that kind of sucks for them? Because like they post your picture of your botana tray and then it looks nothing like that.
And then like, as soon as I comment on there, like everybody started writing me like, I was about to tag you on this. I was going to tag you. And then you have everybody just doing the laugh emoji on it.
Yeah. Do you find that happens a lot? Like people trying to like use your product to promote their business?
I mean, I do. And really, I don't care if they do it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But as long as my name isn't brought up to it.
I think the way that you do it, no. I think that the way you should do it from now on is that whenever they do that, right? You tag Fap. This is actually from Fap.
And I did tag myself on there. I tagged myself, I think, and I think I actually commented with my Mitchell page.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I have my personal page and I have the Mitchell.
Have you ever had to? I just really want to ask this, Junior. I mean, because I think it's just a natural thing. Have you really had to face like any backlash? Like, you're really trying to like throw me away. You know what I mean? Like another business that might have done the same thing.
No,
like try like maybe feel like you're trying to steal their thunder.
I mean, not that I know of.
Right.
At least not yet. But I mean, people might say something behind my back, but nothing that I've heard.
No, yeah.
Before, you know what I mean?
You can't deny these botana trays. Like I'm really just want to roll around in that so bad.
I mean, like I said, I just focus on my products.
Yeah.
And to make them better, to bring more products out. You know what I mean? So. That's my main focus, and promoting Chunky. I mean, like I push him to. He's more of a, I guess you could say, quiet type.
Okay, yeah.
When it comes to the business stuff.
Yeah, I will say I don't see too much of Chunky's like promotion. Yeah.
If you do see it, it's because I'm pushing him like, hey, you need to post this. You need to post this picture.
Tienes que ponerlo on Facebook.
Mi comadre me hizo una Facebook page, pero
like Jennifer runs some of his Facebook page. So like when we see the messages on there, we're like, we send him a message.
Yeah.
Like, hey, get your ass on there.
Yeah.
Answer these messages.
Yeah.
We make sure he has shirts to give out, his cards. Now he got a banner when he goes and sets up.
Right.
As well. We just try to make sure that as much as we promote our business, we help him promote his.
That's really good.
Because I mean he's family to
I was gonna say, how did you guys meet?
Era mi vecino. I mean,
I hated Chunky when I met him.
Oh, really? Why? He's so sweet. Look at him.
Where he lives at the time, I was looking for a house for myself.
Oh.
And he bought the house.
You heard that, David, right? David's on the line. Yeah, I'm going to find whoever took that house on James Street and fuck them up. But anyway, go ahead.
But
I am, bitches.
No, I mean, I can't remember exactly how or what, but it wasn't drinking. I mean, it had to do with drinking, and then we found out that he lived in that house, and I was like, man, that was my house.
Is it the house that he's living in now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And it was, of course, I used to live literally on the street up.
Okay.
Right behind. Like if I would go out my back door, I could see his house.
Right.
But of course, there's nothing there no more because the church bought it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
They bought that church. We're not gonna say that.
Yeah. We don't want to say names.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get sued. I'm already getting sued by like 50 people,
But,
and then like 5 guys want to fuck me up.
But I mean, they bought us out,
Mm-hmm.
and luckily, I mean, it happened because we moved to a way better house. And
Oh yeah, I love your house.
And,
Chunky's house is cute too, though.
and
So estaba tomando.
Sí.
And then how did you finally?
Pues, entre amigos que eran muchos amigos en común.
Yeah,
tenemos
we-
lugar,
Oh,
friends
sí.
in common.
yeah, like we had a lot of the same friends. And at the end, we just ended up drinking. We hit it off. And,
Yeah.
I mean,
I remember las primeras que un compa dice, no, ya no vamos. Y a mí me dijo, no, si se va el Chunky me voy yo.
yeah,
Yeah,
every time, that's how I used to get him to stay late. I'd be like, nah, if he leaves, I'm leaving. And then everybody would just end up staying drinking.
I just want to acknowledge this real quick that my producer keeps giving me the stink eye because both of y'all's phones have rang more than once.
Yeah, that's it. That only rang
Chunky,
once.
who is texting you? Yeah, okay. I don't want the girlfriend, la novia, on me DMs, okay? No, all right. So yeah, so you guys pretty much met. Like, I mean, like you said, you hated him because he bought the house over you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I have resentment. Like, I said this on one of my episodes prior that me and David Santabanez, oh my god, that house on James. Remember, I think I told you about it
you
on
told
South
me.
Waco.
Yeah.
I wanted that house so bad I was willing to sleep with anybody to get that house, and some bitch took it. I was so pissed. I was like, I think David Santabanez was more mad than me.
No, we'll
Yeah.
ride over there and fuck her up. You want?
No, we're going to have to. Yeah, I'm just gonna drive past their house. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fuck them out. I'm gonna throw this potano chain in their face.
That's a waste. That's a waste.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't do that.
Chunky, ¿cómo manejar? I think I might have asked this. ¿Cómo manejar la competencia con otras compañías de tacos? Porque like dices que la carne es bien fresca.
Sí,
Y las otras probably like I don't know también.
Pues,
Yeah. Like hay mucha gente de las otras like taquerías or taquitas que like are they like
No,
hate?
I mean like there's
Help me out here. Yeah,
there's
my Spanish
actually
sucks.
good taquisas out here.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
there's lots.
I mean
yeah.
like because there's a few that I've used that ain't chunky. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And but I let him know, hey,
Estás bien con
I'm
eso.
good.
Yeah.
I always let him know, like, hey, I'm gonna have this party, but I'm gonna have this taquiza here
Okay.
because I want you to enjoy the party, not be here working. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
So
Okay.
that's the only reason I have another taquiza there instead of him.
Right.
Is because I'd rather him enjoy the party because being family than him being there working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So tienes como like un buen relation, ¿cómo se dice? Relación? Like how do you say? Yeah.
Relación.
Con otras muchachos que tienen taquizas también, todo eso.
Pues así no me he topado así gente que, pues la verdad, pues como quiera, pues uno no tiene que ser tus modales y todo, pues no hay que ser.
Sí.
Hay que ser como,
Chunky, ¿cuántos? Okay, done.
como me traten, ¿sabes?
Sí.
Yeah.
¿Y cuántos años tienes?
Yo tengo 27.
Oh, no. I thought he was a lot younger. 27 is what he said.
Don't
Yeah.
don't hype him up.
Okay, so what are you doing here? You're over here.
I was about
Okay, so you're making.
So this right here is my chamoy.
Yeah, here, can we put it on the camera?
It's basically a rim paste.
This is so good. They also have a pickle flavor, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so-
You looked at the wrong time. Man.
No, I didn't. We got it on camera. We keep it between us on the show. Okay. No, yeah. So okay. So for people who right, I love Chunky. Okay. So for the people that don't understand what chamoy is, so this is kind of like a candy paste.
It is a candy paste. You put it on your beer. You put it on your cup when you make margaritas or whatever mixed drinks you want.
Okay.
Some people just pour it on. They do it on fruit, candies. Which of course I offered my own candies.
Right. Oh yeah, you got these. My friend Israel loves these ring candies.
That's why I brought you the
okay,
drinks.
I'm buying
you asked
for
them
the
last time. So, I mean, and I make literally. I barely started promoting all the flavors I do in mixes because I've never been a fan of too many flavors.
I got you.
Yeah, I mean, people ask for them.
Right. And
I make them.
It seems like you guys have expanded your menu quite a bit as well. Because I think when I first met you, were only doing botanches and miches.
Yeah, that's it.
So what else are you offering?
So, like right now, I have the chamoy. I have the chamoy keychains. I have the candy. When I first started, if you look at my menu that I normally give out, I got 2 flavors of mixes.
Right.
Now I have 7.
Oh, shit.
I have 7 flavors of my chamoy as well.
Yeah. I'm just going to reach over for a second.
Go ahead.
Okay. No, I'm listening. Go ahead.
But, I mean, it's just anytime I could think of some that I haven't seen here before.
Right.
Or something that goes good with my stuff.
Right.
I mean, I try my own mix to make it happen.
Yeah. You guys don't mind me being a fat ass on the camera. Like these tacos and everything is so good. ¿Cuál tipo de tacos hiciste?
Por lo regular, siempre para los taquitos llevamos pastor y asada, que es fajitas y pork, y quesadillas, unos que les damos volcanes nosotros, que son como tostadas con queso.
Basically, like they toast the tortilla to make it a tostada. Yeah. Then they put a pastor on it with cheese.
Llevo también agua frescas,
onions.
Agua frescas de limonada.
La limonada está bien rico también.
Sí. A compadre le gusta mucho la limonada siempre que...
Yeah, I remember you're the one who told me to get that shit. Yeah.
I was like, you can't get his tacos without getting lemonade.
Without lemonade, exactly. Now, hiciste tacos de carne asada, de pastor, de pollo también?
Sí, ahorita mucha gente ya nos anda pidiendo que si pollo, y esta vez hace 2 semanas hice una taquiza y llevamos pues el pastor, la asada, llevé poquito pollo y poquito chicharrón. Y el chicharrón casi me lo acabé todo.
Me encanta el chicharrón. Me encantan tacos de tripas.
Los de tripas.
I do. Tripas crispy. Oh, shit. ¿No te gusta?
Heck no.
What?
I don't know. I think it's nasty.
You're crazy,
man,
bro.
My brother-in-law, my mom, my dad, they love that. You know what I mean? And I'll be like, as soon as they say it, I'll be like...
No, ¿sabes qué? No me gusta tacos de barbacoa.
No.
No, I don't. I don't know. I'm weird.
You know what?
What?
You're going to have to try one. My mom will change your mind.
I don't know. I'm scared to go to your house and party, bro.
Yeah.
Can we talk a little bit about the partying? Because like I said earlier in the episode, you guys are party animals. I think every time I've gone to your house to go pick up a putana tray, you got like your whole family is there. I can't even keep up with how many people. Like I don't know who lives in that house. I don't know whatever. You know what I mean? How do you find time? Because you normally sell during the weekends mostly, right?
My busiest days, believe it or not, are Monday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Mondays, really?
Mondays, because everybody's hungover from Sunday Fun Day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then, you know, Tuesday and Wednesdays, they're a little bit slower.
Right.
But, you know what I mean? I used to sell this, like, all night long.
Okay.
Like, I'll have people hitting me up at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
Oh, I didn't know about that. I'm sleeping.
Up to, like, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, at the beginning, I was like, I'll get up and make it.
Okay.
And now it's like, no, you know what I mean? If I got something with my family, then I'll cut this off. Money ain't more important than my family.
Oh, okay. Well, because in the beginning you were doing it while you had parties. Am I correct?
Yeah, even if I was out there partying.
Baby,
whatever. I still get down.
I didn't understand. You guys were partying, and there's like 50 billion people at the house, but then you're taking orders. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm there, and then it's like Jennifer and shit making it in the kitchen, and then like, so how do you guys? I guess like you're running the business. Obviously, Chunky Tacos is very successful. Fat Boy Michelada and Botana is very successful. I think that in the year that you've been sponsoring, I've seen it grow tremendously, and I've only learned about Chunky Tacos not too long ago. How do you guys like? And you have to help me with this one in Spanish. How do you maintain the personal life and the partying to get like? Surely you're partying, but then somebody needs a botana tray, but you're like hungover.
I mean, like my hours are normally, I try to sell during the week till about 7 or 8 p.m. So if I'm at home partying, that means I'm still working. I'm partying, but as soon as I get an order, I'll be like, "What time do you need it?" And if it's around that time frame, I'll still make it. I mean, without a problem. Now, if you hit me up past that, I'm closed.
Now, is Chunky's there with the party as well?
Most of the time, Chunky is there at my house.
Yeah. ¿Cómo se dice? Like, ¿te gusta? like te gusta tomar y like fiesta y todo eso. Y cómo, like, how do you like? Puedo preguntar en inglés. It's okay. How do you like party and then run a business? Like, ¿es difícil o no?
I mean, pues ahorita ya casi, la verdad, I'm being honest with you, ya casi no salgo. I mean,
okay.
Ahorita no me pega la chancla, but ahorita my girl's pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be a dad.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. She is pregnant. I saw that. Congratulations.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah. ¿Es una niña o un niño?
I don't know yet.
Oh, sabes. Okay, yeah.
I don't know yet.
Your English is good. Yeah. It's better than my fucking Spanish. My Spanish sucks. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but,
okay, so you've calmed down a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, pues antes
it's like we used to get down like every freaking weekend.
Desde viernes sábado, güey.
Sí.
We used to go 2-3 days.
Oh, shit.
I mean,
no, pues yo también, pero no me gusta tomar hasta las 7 en la mañana, 8 en la mañana. Like you.
No, we drink till like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, you did. No puedo.
But
like,
it's rare when I do it once every in the blue moon. You know what I mean?
No, okay. Fui a un bar la fin de semana pasado, and I was ready to go home by 11. Like, I think by 12:30 I was at the house. I was like, fuck this. You know what I mean? I went with some friends. I can't. But even when back in the day when I was a slutty party mess, like I was never staying out till 7 hasta las 7 de la mañana, 8 de la mañana, nada de eso.
And most people, they be like, man, how do y'all stay up there? I'm like, man, most of the time we just there talking and just chilling. I mean, that conversation. I mean, you get once you get on it, once you get drunk, your conversation, your conversation just keeps going.
It does, and then don't you feel like it gets deep after?
So you know what I mean, you get into a deep conversation, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, the sun's up. What the hell?
Let me tell you guys something. I got drunk last weekend, and I drink on the show and stuff. Like I've cut back a lot on the drinking. No me gusta tomar tanto esos días, like, porque me gusta hacer ejercicio y todo eso todos los días. So I did go drinking last week with my friends. You know Mauro and them, Leslie. Okay, so I went drinking with them last week, and I was drinking my wine, tomando mi vino porque me encanta vino. And so I was like, it got deep for a second. I'm not normally like that, but I think we were talking about like I had Mauro and Berto and Alexis Aranaga on this show, episode 49. Yeah. You know them? Oh, I love them. And so I was just telling Mauro, I was fucking drunk. Mauro, if you see this, I was just like, you want to know why I'm friends with him? Because he's such an asshole. I was like, I just learned a lot of like deep shit about him, and I was like, I just fuck with him. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I have a whole new and I got deep, and I caught myself because I don't like to be that way. I'm
a good guy though, man.
He is like I really love that guy, but and shout out to of course all my other friends as well. And I had a hangover on Sunday. And fun fact, I was supposed to record another episode this past Sunday, and I was actually really happy that they canceled because I was hungover and I haven't been hungover in so long.
See, as a matter of fact, as much as we drink, even if we go 2 days drinking, man, I haven't had a hangover in I don't know how long. Like, I cannot remember when's the last hangover.
¿No tenías la cruda?
Man, antes no, pero ahorita ya tomo así. Ya, sí, semanas me voy a
Mira, después de esta noche voy a tener la cruda. Y tengo que ir al gimnasio en la mañana porque, like, as we're recording, like I said, today's only Tuesday night. So, I want to talk. We do have to wrap up here just in a little bit, but I want to talk about the future plans, los planes del futuro de Chunky Tacos, de Fatboy Michelada and Botana. What's next for you guys?
I mean, my part, I mean, like I told you, I'm actually working on a building right now. We had a few little setbacks on there. So
exciting.
We had a few setbacks, but I mean, everything's going in line, and hopefully, I mean, very soon, Fatboy Micheladas will be set up with their own building and everything there, which in my mind, that's where I'm gonna help Chunky. Hey, you want to slide in here with me a little bit?
Oh, like you guys might partner together?
Like, I mean, I'll have my building, and then if Chunky wants to come sell his tacos, during the weekend or something. Hey, I mean,
yeah.
I told him, hey, I'll be more than happy to have him there, or have some other foods or whatever, that want to promote their stuff.
¿Qué piensas, Chunky?
Siempre hemos hablado de eso de
That's a good idea.
De siempre ir para arriba los dos juntos y maybe a lo mejor sí.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Podemos ver, like, can you guys make como un collaboration con un taco de Fatboy Michelada and Botana? Have you guys ever thought about something like that?
I mean, I've thought about a taco, shrimp taco with my touch to
right?
it.
No, because this is different. This isn't just normal shrimp. Like, there's cucumbers, everything.
And I make sure to put extra cucumber in there for you.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I gotta give it to Mike's wife, bro.
Because the Soko guys always say you show up with no cucumbers.
Bro, they be lying. That's my friend Jay Carbajal. He doesn't eat all the fucking cucumbers.
You know what I mean? But
yeah.
No, I mean, we push each other to go. Like I said, he's a little bit more quieter in it, but we make sure to push him to get where he needs to be.
Right. Okay. ¿Y qué más por usted? ¿Vas a ser un padre?
Yeah.
Do you think that vas a piensas que vas a ¿cómo se dice? Like you're gonna relax a little bit con los tacos porque vas a tener un hijo?
Al contrario, hay que echarle más chingazos.
Sí.
He gotta work double now. You got Pampers.
Okay. So, ¿tú trabajas un trabajo regular también?
Sí. Hago construction de 7:30 a 4.
Oh, sí.
Sí.
And then, ¿cuánto con esa como tacos y todo eso?
Pues
¿No más fines de semana?
Fines de semana y
Okay.
a veces mi mamá sí dice, ¿qué mijo? Vendemos un Friday.
Sí.
Vamos a vender y pues se le el jale, ella tiene listo todo, ya nomás llego yo cocino.
Ay, Dios.
Mi mamá es la que arma los tacos,
Sí,
es la
sí.
rápida ella.
¿Y ella no tiene cansado? ¿No estás cansado nada?
Ella pues, sí se cansa, pero...
She don't show it.
le-
She don't show
yeah.
it. She gives it 100.
If there's anything I've ever learned about a Mexican woman, they don't fucking stop.
Yo, Mario, ya estoy cansado.
Yeah.
man.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah. And but then now Fatboy Michelada is full time. Yeah.
As of April, I resigned from my position and
From your regular job.
yeah,
Okay.
and I'm 100% on Fat
Yeah.
Boy Micheladas. And right now, the last couple months, you know what I mean, I had the health issues, whatever, and
Oh, can we share a little bit about that?
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
you don't you had
that's fine.
COVID, is that correct?
I had COVID at the
Okay.
end of August. At the end of August, I got really bad with it.
Right.
Really, really bad.
And we
actually.
did not know. I remember you
And
putting a
I-
message out. Yeah.
I didn't put it out there
Okay.
like that, but then at the end, whenever I got better, I did let people know because a lot of people were messaging me why I wasn't answering, why I wasn't
right.
doing this, and but luckily we made it through all that.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
And I mean, after that, I haven't sold like I normally sold
Right.
or promoted like I've been promoted,
Right.
but I've been doing all the I guess you could say behind the scenes stuff
Right, for
now
sure.
to get this building up and running.
Right.
So I mean, like I said, hopefully it'll be coming pretty soon.
Right. Well, I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of Chunky Tacos. I hope nothing but the best for the both of you. I really hope that one day we can see that building. I hope that Chunky Tacos will. I really appreciate this conversation about the most. I'm sorry, I'm slurring my words because I'm a little tipsy. What I really appreciate is that you guys are really, really good friends and you guys really support each other, and it's really nice to see that. So I'm very happy to see that. Am I missing anything here, guys? Like, how'd you like your time on the public affair?
I mean, we had a good time.
Yeah.
I do got to give a shout out though to
Oh.
my boy Miguel, my boy Chino, because
Oh, Chino. Do I know Chino?
Chino's the one you met at the event at Elevate. You remember?
Oh.
You remember he was sitting on the chair that the one that won the tickets that didn't get up.
I'm sorry. Yes, I do. I remember that.
That's
Yeah.
Chino.
Okay, when I was on the radio and nobody wanted to get up and get their tickets, and I was calling.
Yeah, so Jennifer
lazy
had to go
asses.
get.
Well, I don't work there
Jennifer-
anymore. So anyway, but and I already talked about that. We'll talk about
But yeah,
that.
I got to give them a shout out. I mean,
Okay.
literally, those are the ones you'll find in my house at all times.
Bet,
Chino,
gotcha.
Miguel, and Chunky. That's it.
And me when I'm buying botana tray.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, muchas gracias. Para, y la experiencia aquí.
Muy padre, it's
Sí.
fun and everything. Yeah.
Okay. Muchas gracias para ser mi primer persona que habla español.
No, al contrario, cuando quiera.
No, tengo miedo porque like, no hablo mucho español. Le dije a toda la gente que no hablo mucho español. Y yo quiero un capítulo puro en español, pero this was like
This was your test run.
This was my test run.
was your test
I think
run,
we
too.
can give it a try. I just gotta bone up on the Spanish just a little bit. Everybody's gonna make fun of me. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck. Well, thank you guys again so much. How can we contact you if we want to order Fatboy Michelada and Botana? Like, where can we go? All that jazz.
Man, most of my stuff is through Facebook.
Okay.
The Facebook has the phone number and everything on there.
Mm-hmm.
You can see pictures. Like I tell everybody, if you have questions, just send me a message. I'll send you a picture of what it is and tell you exactly what's on it.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're easy to get in contact with on Facebook.
Try the Botana bowls. They're amazing. I love
I
those.
forgot to ask you what you thought.
They
of
were
them.
amazing. You know what? Okay, so I like these, right? But the chips, it's a lot of sodium.
Yeah.
With the salt, but I feel like the Botana bowl, I felt like not that it was any better, like like you know, healthy wise, but it was still really good. Like I really enjoyed it. I like rolling around in
I mean,
it.
the Botana Bowl is
Yeah.
more of a cocktail.
Yeah, for sure.
Instead of a Botana.
I shouldn't say not healthy. You guys, it's really fucking good. I just want to give one more shout out to the
Be like,
Botana.
it's all healthy, y'all.
Yeah.
Anybody that goes to the gym,
Don't worry about it. Yes. Oh yeah, because Dominic Gutierrez, who owns Soca Soccer Academy, loves
Yeah.
these. Yeah. So you guys don't forget, this is the Botana tray, and then listen, whatever. I ate like 4 or 5 tacos. Y Chunky Tacos, como like si quieren tacos.
Es my number. También tengo
Yeah.
Facebook, el 254-420-6926.
Okay. Y eres Chunky Tacos C H-O-N-K.
Yeah.
Y. Chunky. Yeah, okay. It's Chunky with an O. Okay. It's not the letters, right? Okay, yeah. Well, thank you guys again so much for coming on to the public affair. Junior, I'm really happy that we finally got to have you on the show. It's been a long time coming.
I know you've been waiting.
I've been waiting, and I'm really grateful, and I'm really happy that you brought Chunky. Not only because his tacos are really amazing, and I feel like they deserve recognition, but because he's mainly Spanish speaking. And best of luck to you and the baby.
I think
Yes, baby. Yeah. Oh, you don't know what it is yet, right? Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
¿Quieres un niño o niña?
I mean, de primero quería una girl, pero maybe I want a boy.
Yeah, I hope I have a girl because I don't want no gay ass son. Like,
I already got both. So.
Okay.
I got not gay. I'm a gay ass. I got my daughter.
Is that terrible that I don't want gay kids? That's horrible, isn't it? Like, I just don't want my son to be no little bitch. Like, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Shit, you ain't gotta be a bitch to be gay.
No, but I don't want him to be like one of those gays. Like, Daddy, I'm not doing that. Like, you know what I mean? I'd be like, no, you take the base. Anyway. That's inappropriate. Well, thank you guys again so much for watching this episode of The Public Affair. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you again to Fatboy Michelada and Botana and Chunky Tacos. As they said, you guys can... oh my God, the shirts! I forgot.
The shirt.
Why you gotta put me on the spot? They got me some shirts. I love this fucking shirt. I told you I was drunk. Shut up. This is a Fatboy Michelada and Botana shirt that Junior... Jennifer makes shirts, right?
Jennifer makes them.
Oh, okay, yeah. So can we talk just real quick before we end? So your wife makes these shirts.
Yeah, she makes all kinds of shirts.
So if they... How do people order these?
Man, you can hit me.
She has like really great designs.
Yeah. I mean, she has great designs, and then she'll make basically if you have a design that you want, she'll make it for you.
She makes like tie-dye too, right? I love the tie-dye ones.
I mean, if you just want to buy like plain tie-dye shirts from her, she sells to a lot of the other people that do shirts. She makes the tie-dye shirts for them. Okay. And then they do whatever they do on theirs.
Yes. So can they reach out to you on the Fatboy Michelada and Botana page?
Yeah, they can reach out to me on this page, or they look her up, Jennifer Jaimes.
Yeah. Shout out to her. I did ask her to come on the show with you. She got scared.
She's not
she's not very like
she's not a people person. She don't talk a lot. She don't talk a lot like I do.
Fun fact too, I invited her brother JJ.
JJ is the same way. JJ's out there, but he's he's not for the show.
He was actually supposed to be on episode 49 with Humberto and Mauro. And then
even I try to convince him like, hey, you need to do it
right. He still please let him know that the invite is still open. Okay.
And Jennifer said you need to make a show with him and Jennifer on here.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, no.
See how that goes.
Yeah, he had a job interview that night. But anyway, and then Chunky Tacos of course supplied me with a shirt as well, and I love it. I can't wait to wear it. Okay. Well, thank you guys again so much, and don't forget that if you guys do want one of these cool shirts, and also look at the selection that they have on Fatboy Michelada and Botana's page as well. His wife does make these really cute shirts, tie-dyes, and all kinds of designs, so you guys definitely want to check that out. Of course, thank you guys again so much for watching in this episode. Before we go, I definitely want to give a shout out to a few more of our sponsors of The Public Affair. Of course, we're going to give a shout out to Fatboy Michelada and Botana with our guest, Junior Banda, who finally came onto the show. He provides the best Michelada and Botana plates for yourself or for a party. They're locally operated. Make sure you get the best and not the rest, darling. Don't forget, you can also order their miche mix. They have chamoy, they have candy, they have all kinds of stuff, an array of different items on their menu that you can check out at Fatboy Michelada y Botana on Facebook. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, thank you to Elite Barbershop with my boy Sid Rodriguez. He's located on Hewitt Drive. You can download the Cut app or call the number on the screen to book. He also has Marcus Guerrero on there, snack, Chris Reyes, Santos Cordova, D-Rod, David Rodriguez, and Isaac Chavez over there making you look all super snackish. All of them have put hands on my head, I think at least once, except Isaac. And they're all really, really great. Is that inappropriate when I say that?
It sounded weird.
I love those guys. No, they're all very talented barbers. I love all those barbers at Elite Barbershop. They've been really very avid supporters of The Public Affair, and I truly appreciate it. Sid, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, the Soko Soccer Academy with my boy Dominic Gutierrez and Ariana Gutierrez. Dominic is a huge fan of Fatboy Michelada and Botana. He's located on Franklin Drive, offers team, small group, and individual skill training. They also specialize in soccer training with Dominic. I see him out there practicing with the kids all the time. He's making the next soccer star coming out of Waco. Dominic does so much for the kids in the community, and I really, really, truly love that guy. Make sure you follow them on Facebook at Soko Soccer Academy and at Soko254 on Instagram. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, the Pollo Box and Audio with Jeffrey Monreal. He's the home for all LED needs and auto accessories. He also focuses on installation of stereos, door speakers, and audio systems, and he specializes in building custom subwoofer enclosures and much more. Definitely a jack of all trades, your one-stop shop to get everything done in one roof. Pollo Box and Audio, my boy Jeffrey Monreal. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. And of course, the Banda's hauling service with Julian and Ana Banda. They rent dump trailers. You fill it up and they haul it away, which I think is super lit. They also do junk removals and tree brush removals and haul cars in and out of town. Make sure you book them now with the number on the screen. Follow them on Facebook at Banda's Hauling Service. Julian and Ana Banda, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. I think the car hauling is like super lit. I don't know. I just love that. Again, thank you guys again so much for watching this episode of The Public Affair. The Bucanans is settling in. I'm going to roll around these tacos and these botana trays. Again, thank you to Chunky Tacos. Thank you to Fatboy Michelada and Botana for coming on to be a part of this very special episode. I really appreciate you guys. And don't forget, darling, to always keep it between us.
vanaf.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.